Hello and welcome to Box, where we unbox, review and demonstrate the latest tech. Today we have with us this Logitech Lift vertical ergonomic mouse. If you've ever felt like tech accessories weren't built for you, then this mouse is calling your name. With a good majority of women describing their hands as small to medium in size, Logitech have taken their most comfortable ergonomic design and shrunk it down to support the size and shape of a smaller hand. Taking the Lift out of the box, you'll find the mouse bundled up in the usual minimal packaging that's all largely recyclable. Just inside the sleeve, you'll find a quick start guide mapped out in easy to follow instructions for setup and connection with either Bluetooth or using the included LogiBolt. First thought when holding the mouse in hand is that it's nice and light as well as soft to the touch. Of course, the glaring fact here is that the whole design is wildly different from your standard mouse. Now, the vertical nature props your hand in the upright position, taking the strain away from your wrist and positioning your fingers in a more natural pose, stopping any potential discomfort over time. Personally, I love the shape. Rather than wanting the mouse specifically for the novelty of it, I like the idea that it's focusing more on improving the way we sit at a desk. Just taking it into my hand for the first time, I instantly felt myself adjusting to the shape and instinctively adjusting my posture. Apart from its more ergonomic shape, it's supposed to be better suited to female hands given they are commonly smaller than most. Though unfortunate for me, as I have slightly larger hands than average, I still found the size and shape comfortable to use, and getting others to try it out too, you still get an idea on how well it fits other hand sizes in comparison. Even though this mouse has a very specific shape, hopefully all the lefties out there won't feel put out, as the Lift also comes in a left-handed version which works just as well. The back half of the mouse is coated in a rubberized material, while the rest is made up of a soft matte plastic. As well as being ergonomic, the mouse also happens to be economic. Continuing with Logitech's mission to deliver sustainable products and packaging, it's wonderful to see them proudly stating that these mice are largely made from post-consumer recycled plastics, with the graphite using 70% and the rose and off-white using 54%. I love to see tech companies doing their bit for the environment. It makes me feel better about upgrading my tech, knowing that it was made sustainably, especially in a world of fast-growing technology. The texture on the palm rests help keep my hand from slipping, and with the vertical shape, the matte texture on the plastic also helps keep my fingers lined up nicely with the left and right click. Depending on your taste, the Lift does come in 3 colour options: graphite, rose and off-white. I generally prefer the graphite as it matches the colouring on the other tech that I already have, especially if I decide to mix and match it with the other ergo tech from the Logitech range. But I do have a soft spot for that rose colour, as it just breaks up the usual black and white colour scheme that most accessories come in. The buttons do take a bit of getting used to, especially the left and right click, as they're flush with the body with quite shallow clicks. You get all your usual buttons like the left, right and scroll wheel, as well as some optional extras like the forward and back buttons on the inside and the small DPI voice to text button on the front. After using a few of the other Logitech accessories from the past year, I can see they're improving on their silent click more and more with each release. This whisper silent click is as literal as it describes. I can't hear the main left and right click at all, even in a quiet space. As you can see along the side of the scroll wheel, you get what's called a smart scroll built into it. It's ridiculously responsive, which is great, but the main use I found is having the ability to scroll down a whole page with just one swipe, letting me get to the bottom of documents and web pages instantly, saving so much time. On the bottom of the mouse, you will find a few extras that help connect the device. On the top, there's the 3 LEDs for the Easy-Switch connection, a sensor, and a colour-coded on and off switch to help extend that battery life. Just inside the little magnetic door on the base, you'll not only find a single AA battery, but you'll also find the very handy LogiBolt receiver. I love this addition. It's brilliant if you don't have a Bluetooth connection on your PC like myself, and the connection process is so quick and easy. I was connected in mere seconds after turning the device on. The base is encircled with a rubber footing that helps maintain grip, protect your surface, and also allow a much smoother glide on multiple surface types. However, depending on your desk, the glide can be much smoother on a hard surface compared to this spongier desk saver. Straight out of the box, the DPI is already super quick, and though it can be customized through the Logi Options Plus app, it's fluid enough to let me navigate the screen at the same pace as my workflow. As with most new Logitech accessories, it's built to work with the new Logi Options Plus app on your desktop. Though I can't show you on this beta version just yet, it should let you customize button function, monitor your Easy-Switch connections, and check up on battery life. Though it does connect using both Bluetooth and LogiBolt, the benefits of being able to connect multiple devices to the LogiBolt device and having a little battery indicator within the app does put this connection more in your favour. It's also relatively quick to connect to, using the Easy-Switch on the bottom, which shows you exactly how many devices you have connected and when it's connected, which is far smarter than your average wireless mouse. Though I'd heard of an ergonomic mouse before, this was my first experience actually using one. Using the term ergonomic may sound pretentious, but I feel this design is trying to step away from that stigma and prove that a vertical mouse is much better for the general long-term computer user, as it's purely built for comfort rather than looks. Overall, the shape is pretty comfortable. It supports my thumb nicely, and despite the upright nature, I don't find my hands slipping to rest on the desk. I thought maybe over time that it might feel like an effort with the size and shape pushing it around the desk, but it glides effortlessly enough even with the full weight of my hand resting on the top. Now, Logitech suggests a battery life of 2 years running on the single AA battery. Assuming you turn it off when not in use, this would be pretty accurate. I know it's largely more convenient and environmentally friendly to offer the USB fast charging with most modern tech as of late, but I kind of prefer this way as I can immediately start using it again by just replacing the battery rather than having to wait for it to charge. So after using this mouse for a few hours, I can feel some of the benefits of using this more ergonomic option. After getting used to the strange shape, I felt less need to stretch my hands out when working for hours on end, and there's very little effort to the clicks with them being so shallow. I love the little features like the faster scroll wheel and easy button placement that make using it so fast and effortless. Though the size and shape is kind of a blessing and a curse to me, what with having slightly larger hands, I did find it a bit of a game changer. I could see myself using this type of mouse for a long time, bringing a level of comfort to my workspace that I didn't realise I needed until now. So if you're looking for a new mouse design that's better suited to your hand size, this mouse is definitely one to consider when upgrading your setup. So what are your thoughts on this Logitech Lift vertical ergonomic mouse? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Box, where we have plenty of hands-on reviews on the latest tech. And as always, thanks for watching.